You found the perfect hire. One problem. They live in a country where your company doesn't exist. You can't just put them on payroll. Your payroll doesn't reach there. And the obvious workaround can come back as a fine years later. This series is the map I wish every founder had at that moment. My name is Robin Schuchman, co-founder of Employ Borderless. We compare global hiring providers independently every day. And here's the good news. This situation has exactly 4 legal routes. 4. That's the whole menu. By the end of this video, you'll know which one fits your hire. Here's a running example for the whole series. Your company is in the US, UK, or the Netherlands. Pick one. You found Anna, a senior developer in Porto. She's the best candidate you've interviewed all year. Let's get her hired without breaking Portuguese law. Anna invoices you monthly as an independent professional. You sign a services agreement, no payroll, no employer taxes. Fast, cheap, live within a week. And legal, if the relationship is genuinely independent. That word does heavy lifting. Independent means Anna controls how and when she works. She can take other clients and she uses her own equipment. Now, the honest version of your plan. You want Anna full-time in your stand-ups on your roadmap. Set her hours, manage her like staff, make her exclusive. Portugal, like many countries, will call that employment. Whatever the contract says. The contractor route is a real route. For contractors. A company with a legal entity in Portugal employs Anna for you. The EOR signs her employment contract. It runs payroll, pays the social contributions, provides the benefits. You manage her work, day to day like anyone on the team. Cost, a monthly fee per employee on top of her salary. Published list prices run from around $200 to $700 a month. Setup times, days, not months. Anna gets a real Portuguese employment contract. Vacation, social security, employment protections. That's not a workaround, not a loophole. A real employment relationship through someone else's entity. This is the route most first international hires take. Episodes 4 to 8 cover picking the provider and the contract. Register a Portuguese subsidiary. Full control, no monthly fee per person. And now the other side of the ledger. Incorporation, a local bank account, registered address, an accountant who knows Portuguese payroll law, monthly filings, annual accounts, a director's responsibilities. Months of setup fees before Anna's first payslip. For one hire, that's heavy machinery. For 15 hires in Portugal, it starts winning. Episode 11 does that math properly. Move Anna to where your company already exists. A visa, a work permit, an apartment, a life uprooted. Sometimes the person wants exactly that. Then it's a great answer. But notice what it does. It solves your legal problem by making it Anna's personal problem. As a default. That's backwards. Hire people where they live. The tools for that exist now. One question sorts most cases. How many people will you have in that country in 2 years? 1 or 2 people, contract if the work is independent. EOR if it isn't. 3 to 10, EOR, almost every time. More than 10, start the entity math. And then the exceptions, briefly. Regulated industries can force an entity earlier. Heavy intellectual property sometimes want direct employment. And if the person needs a visa, Route 4 re-enters the room. We'll hit each of those later in the series. One more honest note. These routes combine. Contractors in 2 countries, an EOR hire in a third, an entity at home. Most real companies run a mix. The skill is matching each person to the right route, not picking one religion. Next episode, the contractor shortcut. When it works and the exact moment it stops working. Then the money. What these routes actually cost. Then the machine, providers, contracts, and who employs Anna on paper. Everything we compare is free at employborderless.com. Anna is waiting. Let's do this properly.